What's good, everybody? It's about time I get to this rant before the clock hits midnight. And I've been wanting to talk about this channel for years now. So, you know, today is January 11th. Today marks 25 years that the WB network launched on television. The WB television network, or the Warner Brothers network, that launched on January 11th, 1995, as a joint venture between the Warner Brothers Entertainment Division.
Sure can.
Really? Can it one-up breakfast?
The Warner Brothers Entertainment Division of Time Warner and Tribune Broadcasting subsidiary of the Tribune Company, with the former acting as controlling partners. Wow. The common mentonym of the network called the Frog, referring to a former mascot, Michigan J. Frog. Much like its competitor UPN, the WB was summoned in reaction primarily to the Federal Communications Commission, FCC's then recent deregulation of media ownership rules that repealed the financial entrance and syndication rules, and partly due to the success of the Fox network, which debuted in October 1986, 9 years before the WB launch, and first run syndication programming during the late 1980s and early 1990s, such as Baywatch, Star Trek: The Next Generation, and War of the Worlds. So, the first 4 shows that premiered on the WB when the WB first launched was The Wayans Brothers, Unhappily Ever After, and Muscle, and The Parenthood, which premiered a week after the WB first launched. Muscle was the only show that didn't surpass its first season due to low ratings, with The Wayans Brothers, The Parenthood, and Unhappily Ever After surviving after their first seasons. 9 months after the WB launch, they launched a Saturday morning cartoon block / weekday afternoon block and weekday afternoon block called Kids WB, which was the second Saturday morning cartoon block after Fox Kids made its debut in 1990 on Fox. Not to mention, I will do a rant about Kids WB again on September 9th in honor of its 25th anniversary, the day after I do a rant celebrating 30 years of Fox Kids. Now, the WB had a lot of great shows. Hold on, I can't read very well without my glasses, so give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. And the shows that the WB had were The Wayans Brothers, Muscle, Unhappily Ever After, The Parenthood, The Jamie Foxx Show, The Steve Harvey Show, Sister Sister, Sabrina the Teenage Witch after ABC canceled both shows, What I Like About You, Felicity with Amy Jo Johnson, The Jamie Kennedy Experiment, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Steve Harvey's Big Time Challenge, Angel, Seventh Heaven, Charmed, Dawson's Creek, Gilmore Girls, Jack and Jill, One Tree Hill, Smallville, Savannah, Tarzan, the live action series.
I've lost everything.
Grounded for Life after Fox canceled it.
Mom. Dad.
Man, Reba, Raising Dad, Smart Guy. The PJs after Fox canceled that show. Baby Blues before it moved to Adult Swim after UPN canceled it after the first 5 episodes. Mission Hill, which later moved to Adult Swim. Eight Simple Rules. And of course we have shows from Kids WB such as Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, Earthworm Jim, Bugs and Daffy, Road Rovers, Superman the Animated Series, Waynehead, The New Batman Superman Adventures, Men in Black the Animated Series, Pokemon, Hysteria, Batman Beyond, Detention, Max Steel, Jackie Chan Adventures, Static Shock, X-Men Evolution, The Zeta Project, Teen Titans, Yu-Gi-Oh!, What's New Scooby-Doo, Ozzy and Drix, Challenge Showdown, The Batman, Johnny Test, Lunatics Unleash. They also had Cartoon Network originals on Kids WB like The Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Codename Kids Next Door.
Vulcan never would have given you a home if not for me. You'd best remember the debt you owe.
Looking back on the WB 25 years later,
Do this. I have to, though. Back when I
there was another show that I forgot that used to be on the WB.
came and rescued me.
All About the Andersons. How the hell can I forget that Anthony Anderson had his own show on the WB? I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've watched the WB before the channel got shut down.
Through her neck with this wire.
But like I said, looking back on the WB 25 years later,
Listen well, Vulcan.
I really miss the WB.
Her life. You'll do exactly as I say.
The WB was one of my favorite broadcast television networks next to Fox, ABC.
You should rejoice, Fila.
I miss UPN too,
To use in the service.
which will also be 25 this Thursday on January 16th. Both channels got shut down in 2006. One is now called My 20 here in Houston, and the other is now called the CW.
Sorry, sir.
I wish there was a way that they can try to revive the WB network.
Making a big production out of it. Just do as I say. Shoot and Fila will live. Don't only say
But I can't believe it's been 25 years since the WB first launched.
Kill you, Giovanni.
Are you?
I miss those Wednesday nights watching the Wayans Brothers, The Parenthood, Muscle, and Unhappily Ever After. And I remember we used to watch the Jamie Foxx show and the Steve Harvey show every Sunday night.
I can't do it.
Then Lisa is fit.
Ah, boy, those were the good old days. Don't I miss the good old days of television.
Give in, then.
And the WB was a great network to watch Kids WB on Saturday mornings, weekday mornings, and weekday afternoons. Oh man, those were the fun times. I wish there was like a time machine so I can go back to January 11th, 1995 when the WB first launched and they had the Wayans Brothers, Muscle, The Parenthood, and Unhappily Ever After as their first 4 original shows. I was watching promos of the WB's launch date earlier today. And some of the cast members of each show will announce that a new episode of their show is coming up next, while the other show was showing the end credits. I remember this one promo when Sean and Marlon Wayans, while the Muscle credits were rolling. You know what?
Even so,
I think I should show you guys the intro
It's the trust we put into each other that makes
of the first 4 original shows of
what an absurd, inexplicable
the WB's first. I'll show y'all the intro.
You're lucky that Pop isn't here to see it. Get ready, dirtbag. And quit
Alright, here's the Wayans Brothers intro.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
All right, cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite. That is...
The Wayans Brothers.
that the pious soldier's maxim was to protect human life. And
Alright, let me show y'all the intro of The Parenthood. Be right back.
really not 50 years ago.
Alright, here's the intro of The Parenthood.
Part by the great cataclysm. This catastrophe was caused by the sudden release of an immense developer. And the place that developers came from is one you know. But the place you believe in, if you are
Man. Alright, let's look at Unhappily Ever After's intro.
just no more than a regular person.
It doesn't matter what the evangelist really is. Your cult wanted an idol to worship, so you prop one up for yourself.
Honestly, what a
Alright, here's Unhappily Ever After.
You say that we worship the devil. Then what's the great comeback to believe faith?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road.
Damn, does this bring back memories?
Don't you treat me so mean? You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? Hit the road.
Alright. Let's check out
It might not be Rick and Morty,
what is it, Muscles theme song?
Where do you want to die?
Susan, is Conference Room 3 available?
but you can see all 5 episodes of the newest season of Rick and Morty.
I'm not sure if they have Muscles theme song, because the show only lasted for 1 season.
Was that ever his thing?
If not,
Download now and watch.
let's check out the Jamie Foxx show's intro.
Ever since we moved here, I've been noticing it. I think the house is changing him
Up and at 'em.
into his.
Okay, here we go.
Is it scary?
It's in eco mode, so don't. I can't stop this from swinging. There must be a draft in here.
But he did save a bunch of money building our home and auto.
Alright, here's the Jamie Foxx show's intro.
For these. Good thing they're sold literally.
Alright, let's check out the Steve Harvey show's intro. I think this is the last intro I'm gonna show before I wrap this up.
Welcome to Mount Crestmore, where toasty Parmesan peaks soar high above a sea of garlicky goodness. the new garlic parmesan crust for just $10. Only at Papa John's.
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous.
I know what you're afraid of.
All right, here it comes.
Keep them up, keep them cool, keep them safe.
Introducing the Venue, the newest member of the Hyundai SUV family.
You know what? Let's show Smart Guy's intro before I wrap this up. Because
You feel
I'm having so much fun with this rant, celebrating 25 years of the WB.
What about the voices?
That's me.
There it is again.
All right,
one by one.
let's get to it.
It's happening.
Another slice of the life of Master T.J. Henderson. Super intelligent, a fine young gentleman. A 10-year-old whiz kid, bust a high school. A pugnacious little shorty with 1,000 IQs. Got away with the ladies, and he's keeping it real. Your favorite little study buddy, he knows the deal. Daddy's still just a kid. On the ball, very clever. You can say that he's bright, great and gifted, whatever. Your brother is small. He's a smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. He's a smart guy.
Whew. There you have it. Those are some of the intros of the WB shows that I just showed you guys. So that's going to wrap up my rant celebrating 25 years of the WB network. Can you believe it? There's also 25 years of the Wayans Brothers, Muscle, and Unhappily Ever After. Next Saturday is the 25th anniversary of The Parenthood. Let me know what you guys think. If you're not new here, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave your comments down below. What are your favorite shows from the WB network? Mine are The Wayans Brothers, The Parenthood, Muscle, Unhappily Ever After, The Steve Harvey Show, The Jamie Foxx Show, The Jamie Kennedy Experiment, All About the Andersons, Smart Guy, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Sister Sister. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next rant of some of my favorite channels, shows, movies, TV shows, or video games turning 25, 10, 15, 20, or 30. And I'll catch you tomorrow celebrating the 50th birthday of Wu-Tang Clan member Raekwon the Chef and my thoughts about tonight's game between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Houston Rockets. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 25th anniversary to the WB Network. The WB.